Yo, okay, guys. It's your boy Silent362 here, and there's only one thing I would say if you're buying boots secondhand off of like Vinted or eBay, and that is you never really know like how well the person beforehand has taken care of it. You know, you see the photos and stuff, but you never know how well the person has taken care of the boot. And for me, the person before has kind of crushed the heel counter a little bit, so it's not as supportive as it should be in the heel, which does make the lockdown in these boots suffer a little bit. So yeah, just a warning for anyone who's going out of their way to get boots secondhand, because you can get really cool old boots you can't find anywhere else for like really cheap. Like these was £45, I think, for Superfly 5s. You know, obviously not great, but they still work. Like on foot, you can't notice any of this. Like the polyurethane layer peeling, sole plate. There's no sole plate separation on them or anything, and like on the touch on the ball is still the exact same. Like that doesn't really make a difference on it. But yeah, that's just one thing to notice is the heel. You can't really tell from like photographs if someone's been like ramming their heel into the boot. So even with grip socks, I get a little bit of like slippage. I don't know how well you can see that, but lockdown isn't perfect. And if I was cutting a sharp angle, my heel slides around a little bit. Not too badly, especially with grip socks in. It really does make a difference. But it's not perfect. And to be fair, I don't really know what you'd be expecting buying boots secondhand that have already been worn. But other than that, these boots feel so like crazy to me on foot, because I've never actually really worn a pair of fully like knitted sock boots like that have the collar extension onto them. This is my first pair. I had the Predator 20.1s, I still have them, but I don't think they're quite like the same sort of design as these were. Quite lean as much into being knitted, and the sock boot sort of just vibe, and it genuinely does feel like I've got a second pair of socks on my feet, which is it's just crazy to me, and I really do like that. I've not worn them into a match yet. I'll have to wait until probably next Wednesday, but yeah, more updates to come.